Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ah, the most important. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda, but mind the bard, Mikael. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a... Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty... but without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Interesting. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since... But on the other, the scarcity of supply... All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every cent. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
I work for Bellefield.
Yes?
The general goods store.
If that is what you wish. Let's go.
You just let me know what you need. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Remember, I'll give you the best... Heals or die trying.
Don't mean to be rude, but... Oh, did you need something?
Be glad you're here in the city, and not out in river.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
We are
It's
the
fun
children
most
of
days.
man.
Hard work. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a... Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. No, matter of fact, I do. They've been... And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best... I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
You look tired, friend. The bannered mare has been
Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of mighty Davos, he who is both man
See? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest. So I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now,
you have a visitor.
Let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
We've got nothing to talk about.
What you told me about the dragon.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect
The sword coming
me.
from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better... There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, Accept this gift from my personal armory.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution. I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
My lord, our provisions are running dangerously low. Our stores of meat, wine, and grain are all but depleted.
Purchase more supplies, then. That's your job as steward, isn't it? Why do you trouble me with these details?
My lord, since Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising, the cost of goods has doubled. I'll need more coin if I'm to provision us properly.
Our coffers are nearly empty. I can scarcely afford to pay the guards, and we need every one of them in these troubled times. You'll have to make do with what we have, Proventus.
Yes, my lord. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds. The
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable counsel. I'm kept so busy, I don't get to see my daughter as often as I'd like. Perhaps you've met her. Adrian? She owns the shop, War Maidens. You want something from me?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Damn those Grey Maids to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Yes?
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce.
Sometimes I miss the
Carlotta's
soldier's
stall.
life.
Most of
But
it
when I
comes
hold
from
my
We
daughter
Grey
in my
Maids
arms,
have been feuding with the
I know I
Battle
made the right
Boards for
choice.
years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend.
Find that sword. Please, bring it to me.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle. Huh? What do you need?
Ah, how my heart soars to look upon a Sister Bosmer. Please, how can I serve your hunting needs? I can tell you're no stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.